Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the One Motorhome. This is the channel where we try to find the perfect layout, the perfect design, basically the perfect motorhome for you. Today I'm here at Carthago City, just outside Orlandorff, and I'm actually in their showroom and I'm about to demonstrate this absolutely fantastic compact Malibu van. Now this one is called the Compact 540DB, and it's in the name, isn't it? It's very compact. Around 5.4 meters in length and around 2 meters in width. So this is what I would call the everyday van. You can drive around the country lanes in this no problem at all, and it basically just about gets you in a car parking space as well. Sleeps for, travels for. We're going to do what we normally do, start off on the outside having a good look around, and then we'll go inside, have a look at the layout and show you all the technical details. But follow me around and let's have a good look. So starting off on the front, this one's based on a Fiat Ducato, huge Malibu sign on the front there. Really cool looking van actually, and if you have a look just on the top here, that's the massive pop top which houses a double bed. Just above the windscreen you'll notice Malibu, a company of Carthago, so you know the quality is going to be there with this vehicle. This particular one's got 16-inch alloy wheels, which I think really finish the van off nicely. And then you've got these really cool graphics going down the side. And just in case that anybody's forgotten, big Malibu on the side there as well. Again, a company of Carthago. This is where you fill up your fresh water. So you can fill that up with a hose, and it's got huge tanks on this for a small van. And I'll put the size of the tanks on the screen for you in a second. It does have reversing sensors on the back, and this one's been fitted with a double bike rack, so that basically just folds down and you can clip your bikes to that, no problem at all. But you can actually inside remove the bed and have your bikes inside. So I know a lot of you guys like to have an electric bike inside, so with this one that's not a problem at all. Just up on the top here you'll notice you've got a reversing camera, so that's going to really help you out whilst parking. And just down on the side there you've got the little area where your toilet cassette lives, and of course that's where you plug into your electricity when you're at home, either charging it up or you're on the campsite. Spectacular looking little van, really cool size, and I mean 5.4 meters. This is really well designed. This particular one has added the specification to get the table and the chairs with it as well, so check those out. Little Malibu table and chairs, and they all fold up nicely and live inside the van. But the main event is as we go inside. So let's open up this door. Now, just before we go inside, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, then please do so. There's lots and lots of content on here, both Carthago's and Malibu's, and also we've done a lot of other brands as well. So do check out the channel. And of course, if you like the video, put a thumbs up and do leave a comment below. You have got a little electric step which pops out at the bottom there, and as I've just demonstrated, you've got this nice fly screen that goes all the way across, which is really good for protecting you from the flies and things like that. Obviously you don't want those bugs inside. Really nice finish on this. All the woodwork is done to grade A standard, really it is. And then you've got this nice M for Malibu on the side with LED lighting going around that. Just above this habitation door, just above the sliding door, there's actually like a little gutter along the top there. And this is brilliant. So when it's raining, the rain's not going to come down and drip into the habitation door, which is always a plus. You don't want to get wet just as you're walking out, do you? Just below here, you've got the controls. So this is where you put the step in and out. And of course, you can control the lights with these. And then you've even got a little plug point there as well. And this is very clever actually. Check this out. So pull this up, that gives you a bit of extra work surface. But most of these on these camper vans, you have to mess around pulling these little bits out so you can drop it down. But with this one, you've got a little catch and it just drops down really nice and easy. As you're going inside the van, you've got 2 forward facing seats and you have got extra travelling seat belts. So this is ideal for a family of 4 or friends, family, all that sort of stuff really. Or even if you're just a solo traveller, it's a great little van to get about in, both for the weekends, just a day out, or in fact, if you're going on a long holiday, then you've got a lot of space in here for such a small vehicle. This is where you'd eat your dinner, so this little table, and you can actually extend that as well. Let's see if I can do that for you. So you can swing that round and that extends it out. And of course, these seats swivel all the way around to make really good use of the cab. Inside the cab, as I mentioned, this one's on a Fiat Ducato. So you've got a multifunctional steering wheel with cruise control. You've of course got cab air conditioning, 6-speed manual gearbox, a DAB radio, and just up on the top here, you have got a little bit you can pull out, slide that out, and you can either have a tablet in there or connect your mobile phone into there. So when you're driving, it's not going to be distracting you. Just below, you've got some cup holders. And yeah, I mean, the cab is just really nice, comfortable, and obviously very, very modern. Just on the side here, you've got concertina cab blinds that come all the way across, and you've also got those on the side windows as well. So you've got privacy blinds all the way around there. Just up top, lot of storage in here, so you can keep all your bits and bobs up there. And then just round to the right, you've got your control panels and also your heating system. So this is a Truma heating system. So the controls are very simple with this. It works from both gas and electricity, so you can use it even when you're on the top of a mountain, and that's a blown air system. This is the panel that shows you how much water you've got on board, and you can turn the lights on and off and all that sort of stuff. And then moving down back to the kitchen area, let's just pop that back up so you can see it. Look at the amount of storage, sorry, not storage, look at the amount of work surface you've got on here. Look at that. And you have to remember, this van is only 5.4 meters, yet you've got this nice kitchen area. You can of course remove these out of here, and then you've got a nice little sink just underneath. But if you're doing your prep stuff, then that is handy actually, just have that bit of extra work surface. And then just to the right, you've got your gas burners. So 2 gas burners in there. Just above, open up the little hatch there, bit of storage space there as well. And then down beneath, let's have a look, see if I can show you in here. That's your cutlery drawer. Next one down, really deep drawers these actually. And then the last one, another deep drawer under there as well. And you've got a very nice size compressor fridge here as well. And that's not just a fridge, that's a fridge and a freezer. A little rack just above the gas burners for keeping your, I don't know, maybe your beans or your spices and things like that. But all in all, really nice kitchen space in this. And you've got to remember, 5.4 meters. Just below, you've got a bit of double flooring here. So you can basically press these little catches, pop that one like that, and open that up. So you've got a nice bit of storage just tucked away underneath there. And then moving round to the other side, another little catch here. If I open that up, that's a shoe rack. So you can keep your shoes in there, all tucked away underneath the seats. Going on the seats, they're very comfortable, really nice material. And as I mentioned, you've got 2 extra seat belts there as well. And you've even got sort of like a surround sound. So you've not just got your speakers in the front of the vehicle, you've also got them in the back. So you can have a nice little party in here. At the very back of the camper van, you've got this huge transverse double bed. Now this is absolutely amazing for a vehicle of this size. You can leave that made up all the time and just hop into bed of an evening. Or if you want, you can lift that up so it lifts up both ways, remove the double flooring area which is tucked underneath, and you can actually store your electric bikes in there as well. How cool is that? Just up top, again, we've got more storage just here. So storage in the top there, another one in the back. And then in here, nice bit of storage in this actually. Look at this. Look at that. Even if you're going on long trips in this, you honestly would never struggle for storage. And they've even given you a nice little space to hang all your clothes, look. So every inch, every millimetre, every part of this van has been used to its full potential. And like I say, 5.4 meters. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but I just can't believe it. It's fantastic. This is the toilet and shower area. At the moment, I've got the toilet tucked away, but that does slide out. I'll see if I can do it. See if I can do it with one hand. Here we go. Let's give it a go. So that slides out like that. Whoop. There we go. So your toilet sits out like that, but obviously when you're having a shower, you'll just tuck that away. Now you're wondering where the sink is, aren't you? Now your sink is in here. Look at that. Nice little tap, little sink for getting washed, brushing your teeth, all that sort of stuff. You've even got a little plug for plugging in your toothbrush. Of course, it's an electric flush toilet. And then your shower head's just on the top here, look. And of course, you can close this door completely off, so you can have a completely separate shower. And like I say, you can tuck that toilet away nice and easily. In the top here, little storage cupboard, so you can keep all your shampoos, your aftershaves, perfumes, all that sort of stuff nicely hidden away. And then you're wondering where the other bed is, aren't you? So if you walk this way, let's have a look, see if I can show you. Just up top, just up there, you've got a huge double bed. Now let me just go and get the ladder. I'm going to put the ladder up and I'll show you up top. So walking into the side door, I've popped the steps up for you. So up you pop, and then I'll turn around and look at the size of this double bed in here. Look at that, it's amazing. You've even got a little light switch on the top. Turn the lights on and off. So at night when you want to go to bed, you can just flick them off. No worries at all. To my right hand side, we've got a window. To the left, we've got a fly screen. And then behind me, we've got another fly screen here as well. And of course, you can zip all of these up so it's completely private of an evening. But that is a huge double bed. So then guys, this is the Malibu van compact 540 DB. There are lots of other Malibu vans out there. There's one at 5.4, which is this one. You've got some at 6 meters and some at 6.4. But check out the channel where I'll be doing some other demonstrations of those models. This particular one we're looking at obviously is on a Fiat Ducato chassis with 140 brake horsepower manual gearbox, but it is available in automatic as well. This one as well has got the chassis package, the main cabin package, the style package, and of course the pop-up roof, so it can sleep up to a family of 4. Great little van, easy for zipping around the countryside in, and it's part of the Carthago range. So I mean, it's amazing quality of the builds there. For me, as an everyday van, a weekend away van, or even those longer trips, it's a perfect bit of kit. If you like the video, then do subscribe to the channel. Also leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this model or the model that you have to compare with it. And of course, if you like the video, do put a thumbs up. My name's Jonathan. This is the One Motorhome Channel. And hopefully guys, I'll see you soon.